You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to bring you a brand new Kracie kit. It's been a while since we've been able to do this type of kit. And I actually have two more after this, so look for those ahead in the weeks coming up. This one here looks like the ramen noodle with dumplings, right? And there's a little dumpling filler there, and I get to make the ramen noodles. And I believe it's a sweet kit. Now, we will find out for sure. And here's all the steps. Well, here's step 3. Let me fold this over because I like looking at all the pictures. It's the only way I can really figure this out. So you will need water. You'll need to wash your hands. And then you cut up your tray like this. And then follow along making your dumplings. That's the whole dumpling section there. And then this is making the noodles. There's a little toothpick, it says, to poke a hole in the bag. Poke a hole. And then you move on to the eggs. The egg, which is step 3, so you probably have to save some of the noodle mixture for that. And you put those in there and sprinkle in your topping, and you have yourself some food. So let's just get it out of the package. Let's be very careful here, because I'll need all the information on here. Cut right on the outside edge. Okay. Here we go. So there is an orange packet. There's a brown packet. There is the red. That looks like your little toppings and filling. You have your bag. You have what looks to be the stuff that you're going to use to make your dumplings, or whatever you want to call them, pot stickers. And then you have a fork, and that's your toothpick for poking a hole. So this is all the shapes, and look how tiny that egg is. It's really small. All right, so these are the sections I need to cut out. So when I come back, I'll have it all set up and we will get started. Okay, here we go. I have everything set up now. I have my broth, which is the brown packet, and then there's even like a ladle on there, kind of like scooping up the broth. And then this is the noodles. They show chopsticks with the noodles there. And then this is your filling. I'm not sure what they, pot stickers. And it's the side there, and the filling on the inside. I'm going to say they're pot stickers because dumplings would go inside probably, and these sit on a plate on the outside. And then, all right, so this is your guide here. So after I get the main thing cut, this will be the next step. So I'll set that there, have my fork, my toothpick, and some water. Now they show this cut up in 4 pieces and then some extra trimming there. So let me do that now. Let me get these main sections out. Okay, there is section 1. Now they show this being a cut across here. There's also a line here where you can make this into a nice circle, like your little bowl. Now they show it on the packaging with a separate bowl, but we'll use what they have here. And then that is set. And this gets cut across. Okay, and then they also show you cutting this line here, probably so you can get your fingers in there and making it easier to press this out. Now let's see, they might show you one more cut there. Yes, they do show one more cut here. Let me see, it's hard to tell. Yeah, they show the ends being cut off as well. So that's these lines here. Probably because they just want it flat so you can easily make shapes. Okay, and then this press here, it's like a mold almost. They show this being cut all the way around in a circle. Because I believe you're going to fold this. At least that's what the picture shows you. Okay, you're going to put your pot sticker in there. Then you're going to fold this and press this to make the shape and design. So that's there. And then actually the first step, if you look here, they want you to take out some of the white candy to separate for the egg. And now here's what my translator says: Naruto and egg size guide. So they want you to take those and set those aside. So you make little balls in those sizes. One's a little bit bigger. I don't know if you could tell, but the one on the right is a little bit smaller. So of course, remember to wash your hands. You want clean hands, especially dealing with this white. Okay, a little too big. Now, it doesn't actually say to shape these yet. It just says get these ready because it shows it later. So it really doesn't take much, actually. Okay, that's about there. Then this one is smaller, so I'll take less. And that's about there. Okay, there's my two shapes. And now the first thing they do is want us to make our pot stickers. So let me take this little plate off to the side, and we'll just set those there. And then we'll just see. And they just kind of show you pressing this out. But what I'll do this here first. Maybe it'll make it easier, not stick as much. Okay, looks like I need a little bit more. So maybe this will make 2 altogether. Now I looked at the end here. It shows the number 2. So maybe that means repeat the whole process. I'm not sure. You know, you really have to study these packages if you want to figure them out, since you can't read it. There is some online directions you can find once in a while in English, but not for every kit. Okay. That seems to kind of help. You just tap it out. Okay, nice and flat. There's one. And I will make the second one. That's probably why they want you to save it. It's going to work out good. I'm going back to my tapping technique. And, you know I could be making mistakes, but this is visually what I see. I always do what I see. Maybe the directions are saying something else, but I go by the pictures. Okay, that one is set. All right. Then they're showing you putting that in here. I'm going to trim this a little bit better. I don't like my trimming. Okay. There's little pockets. It is sticky. All right, and then they show this packet. Now you're going to need this for 2, plus at the end you can put some in your soup. Get all these little plastic pieces out of here. Okay, so they just show you cutting off a corner and then filling in your dumpling. And look, there's like little peas and filling, probably like a dumpling pot sticker. It's probably your meat filling if you like meat pot stickers. Okay, and then take this, fold this over, and press it. You should have your shape. And look at that. Nice. There we go. I'll set that back there. Let's do another one. And I'll probably take a quick break here before I move on to the next step, just to check everything and organize. There's plenty in here now, so I'll be able to... Now the reason I'm not pushing it down right now, because it's very sticky, so I'm afraid if I push the center down, it's all gonna come out on me here. Where's the halfway point? Right there. That's pretty cool. I'd probably take something and just trim that just a little. But I'll do it later. There. It formed really nice. Okay, so those are set, and I will come back and we'll do the next step. All right, here we go, the next step. So we're following right along, and they actually show you like the little music note in there because that's inside the tray. See? Can you see that? Hard to tell, but it's in there. So that is the tray you're going to use, and then the brown packet. You could even match up the text on the packets because that text there matches that text there. So you know that's the brown. They put it even in brown writing, and then the red line says, fill the water. See the droplet coming down? Little droplet to that line. So let's put it to the line, and then we are good. We can get started here. Okay. And then we'll shake this up a little. I always like to cut these packets. I know you can probably tear them, but I use the scissors and I cut them so it's nice and even across. And then you mix it with your fork, because that is your mixing utensil here. Always good to give it a little. Any miscellaneous powder. Let me sniff this here. I'm going to sniff it. And it does smell like a cola flavor. So this is definitely a sweet kit. Plus I had a little bit of the white stuff I cheated earlier, and that's also candy flavor. So this is definitely a candy flavored kit. Okay, so the consistency is not changing, so it's not doing much, so that is set. And then the next packet is this one here, and it's the orange packet. Here again, it's got a star on the inside. Can you see what I'm talking about? There's a star in there. So let's go to that line. Okay. And then now this packet. Here we go. Anytime I start a kit for the first time, I always get worried, just a little worried. But then as you do it, you get a little more comfortable, and hope the videos help people out. We get comments that, hey, this really helps, so. I do want to just pour it in and hold this here. It's hard to do that and that. Oops, ooh, almost. There we go. I think this is supposed to be like a gummy anyway. And I'm guessing, I'm going to smell it. I was going to say lemon flavored, but kind of has that flavor. Smell to it. Didn't taste it. Okay, I think we got that. Then it even shows you the next step. Poke a hole in the corner. Look, they even show you a picture right there. Poke a hole right there with your toothpick. So then fill the bag. Here we go. So it's going to be a little hole right there. Poke. Okay, then put it in something to hold it. Got these little bowls off to the side. Okay, and then fill it. Now remember, I'm going to need some of this for my egg, so I can't use it all. It actually almost all came out too. Did you see that? So it kind of holds together. Look, there's not much in there. Now I could taste it. I'm not sure I do get a lemon flavor, but it is a little citrusy kind of. Almost like a, yeah, like lemon, I guess. And they show you folding this up. Okay, I don't want to squeeze it. And I think we're ready to make our little noodles. So here we go. Let's just get a little better camera angle in there. We don't need this. We'll move this out of the way. And we will make them. Ooh. It's coming out the top. I didn't twist my bag enough. Hold on a second. I'm making a mess. And then, it almost seems like my hole needed to be a little bit bigger, doesn't it? I'm going to do that just a little tiny bit. Okay, here we go. Twisted better now. There we go. It seems like it hits something, you know, like so I'm squeezing. Ooh. Nice looking noodles. Alright, so I think I have enough for my egg. Plenty for my egg, because that egg is tiny, so I'm going to put a little bit more in here. Okay. Now let's let that sit. They probably want that to sit a second. And let's do the shape now. Now, which is which? Which do you think takes more? There was 2 sizes, remember? Looks like that one there and that one there. And it's warm in here, so everything's getting a little sticky. I almost want to refrigerate it just a little. Let me see if I use because it's so hot in here. Let me do this. Let me put this in the refrigerator, come back for just a minute, and then I'll try it again. Okay, didn't refrigerate it. What I'm going to do is just use my plastic part here. Watch. See, once you touch it, it really sticks, so. Once I get it set, I will do this. Look at that. Get that pressed in there. Get my shape forming here. Okay. There we go. I think I got all the little areas cleaned out. That's what I wanted. All right, then I'll take one of my little bags and push down with this. Okay. You gotta kind of adapt as you go. I'm going to kind of leave it that eggy kind of roundness to it. So, oops, I keep hitting my camera. Okay. And then I'll fill these, and I think we're ready for assembly. Believe it or not. A couple little hiccups with my bag. There we go. Okay, there is my egg. See, it's tiny. Remember I said it was really small? Okay, let me fill in that. and I will come back. And this is a little tiny line. Okay. I will come right back and put it all together. All right, here we go. Final assembly here. I wanted to just show you my noodles. They came out pretty good. Now, the issue with my bag, I think the hole was just a little too small, and that's what popped. I think that was the first noodles, and it exploded out of the top. But otherwise, okay. And then now I'm going to put these on top. Now, you just rest your egg. Okay, and then your other little candy item. And then pour this on. Ooh, they're sinking. To give you some of the extra little bites, candy bites. Okay, because that's how they showed it on the front. Little green peas. And so let me take a bite of my pot sticker here. I have them off to the side. I wanted to use everything that they provided as my place setting. Here, let me give you a nice close-up of these here so you could see it close up. Whoa, not that close. How's that look? This could be out of the water, just out of the broth. That's what I wanted to say. They kind of had them propped up on the edges, kind of like that, on a little angle there. All right. So what would you try first? Well, let me go back, zoom out just a little bit there, and I'll take a bite of one of these. It's definitely a soda candy, and it's good. It's sweet and tasty. I like it. I'm going to eat my egg. Here we go. It's the same white candy. It's good. I don't really taste the yellow. So here we go. I'm going to slurp some noodles. It is a very light, lemony kind of taste. I'm going to sip my broth. Here we go. I'm going to say it's very tasty. I like it. You're expecting it to be something else, and then you try it. It's sweet, and it's good. It's a fun little set. So I went over everything where I had my little issues, worked through them, but it is my first time ever doing it, so you got to expect some stuff. And thanks for watching. Glad we finally got to another Kracie kit. And we do appreciate you supporting our videos and giving them a thumbs up. And if you're a fan of these do-it-yourself kits, look in that description. We'll have links to a bunch of the other ones that I have done. And thanks for watching. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.
Thanks for watching.